Hello everyone, welcome to my motivational blog. Today our topic is, does money change people or their behavior? Money has long been considered a powerful force in society, capable of influencing people's behavior and revealing their true nature. The saying, money does not change people, it unmasks them, suggests that when individuals come into wealth, their true character is revealed. In the context of money, words, this idea can be applied to the way people talk about money and how their language reflects their values and priorities. When people talk about money, their words can reveal a lot about their attitudes towards wealth and material possessions. Some may use words like success, investment, or opportunity to convey a positive view of money as a means to achieve their goals and improve their lives. Others may use words like greed, corruptions, or inequality to express a more critical perspective on the negative impact of money on society. In the world of business and finance, money words are often used to convey confidence, power, and success. Terms like profit, revenue, and growth are commonly used to describe financial success and achievement. On the other hand, words like bankruptcy, debt, and loss may be used to convey failure and financial hardship. Does money change people or reveal who they really are? If you want to know what a man's like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. But here is a better test, give them money, then watch. Money is one of the most powerful forces in society, as I earlier told, and it builds empires, breaks families, exposes loyalties, funds revolutions, and reveals cracks in character that otherwise remain hidden for decades. But here is the $1 million question, does money actually change people? Or does it simply bring out who they really were all along? Let's unpack it. Psychologically, sociologically, and philosophically, the myth that money corrupts. We have all heard it before, money changes people. They switched up when they got money. Success went to their head. This idea is so baked into our culture and it's practically a moral warning. Rich equal to different, rich equal to corrupted. But is it true? Not exactly. Psychology says money amplifies, not alters. Numerous psychological studies suggest a more accurate statement. Money doesn't change people, it amplifies who they already are. It's like alcohol or power. It lowers the mask, it removes constraints, it frees people to act on impulses they might have previously hidden. Wealthy people are more likely to lie, cheat, and act unethically in lab simulations, but only when they feel untouchable. When made to feel empathy or accountability, the behavior levels out. Will seems to buffer people from the negative consequences of their actions. So they feel entitled to act however they want. Money doesn't make someone selfish, but it gives the selfish person permission to finally be selfish without apology. Does sudden wealth change a person? Imagine winning the lottery, suddenly 1 crore. You are incredibly rich and you didn't do much to gain the money. It simply appeared. What will happen to your attitude and morals? Can money change a person? Sudden wealth is different than wealth gained over time. Money that takes years to build requires effort, determination, and sacrifice. People who become wealthy in this way may not have these qualities. However, if wealth is gained suddenly, there is not any time to develop traits like patience or hard work, and things may turn out differently. For example, it can affect the way you think about yourself. You may start to think of yourself in a different light. It's possible to begin thinking that you are special or better than others because of your wealth, especially since it happened so fast. This could lead to a lack of empathy and not helping others, even though you are capable of sharing your wealth with them. It can change your sense of morality. It's possible for money to change how you view right and wrong. Suddenly, morality may not be as easy to define. People may compromise what they believe and hoard their money, act stingy, and judge others when they become suddenly wealthy. It can affect your relationships with people. This can happen for sure if you change your personality or characteristics. Your friends and family may dislike any negative qualities that you might have started exhibiting. However, even if you don't change or feel any different, there are people that may resent you for your wealth. More money often brings out more of a person's negative character traits. While this definitely is not always the case, sometimes wealth can bring out the bad side in people. They may become greedy, envious, or paranoid that people are trying to steal their wealth. Sometimes people's negative tendencies are much more obvious when health is involved. How does money affect human behavior? How does money make people act shockingly? Some studies suggest that wealthy people may have less empathy for others. Money can cause people to behave in various ways, including being less in tune with other people's feelings. So, yes, money can affect human behavior, but it doesn't have to. And it is not the case of every wealthy person. Then, does money make you mean? This question might be on your mind after hearing about all of these issues. Yes, money can bring out the negative side of people and they might act mean. However, everyone has a choice about how they behave, and money doesn't have to make people selfish, isolated, or rude. Money has the potential to be used for great good and can help people to show compassion, corporations, and kindness when used correctly. Money can change a person if an effort is not made to stay grounded. Wealthy simply gives us more potential and it can be used for good or bad. So, can money change a person? The answer is yes. But how it changes someone is entirely up to the individual. That's why it's important to stay grounded in reality and not ever allow money to control you. Instead, be in charge of your money and use it to do good in the world. This ensures that your money leaves a legacy and makes a positive impact. Then, money versus emotions, a hard truth. Money changes everything over the last few years. Life has taught us a hard truth. No emotions, no care if you have money. You are the king. You have given your time, energy, and resources to people close to your heart. But when the bad days come, you fight alone, my dear friend. You survive alone. People disappear when you are at your lowest. They come back only when the sun is shining again. This is not about becoming heartless. It is about becoming wise. Value relationships, but also value yourself. Because at the end of the day, your strength, your resilience, and yes, your financial stability are what keep you standing. So stay kind, but never forget to protect your throne. That's the end of the video, my friends. If you like my motivational talk, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Have a good day and God bless you.